This story is a pretty big part of how I am, who I am today. A part of it is here, this video on screen. Bro, okay, this was like a year ago now, but I remember I was like opening the fridge, right? And in my house, my mom stores food in like the plastic containers with like a food label on them, right? And then I saw a label that reminded me of her, and I was like, how to say it? Like, I fucking subconsciously like closed the fridge. And then like, I only remember that because like 5 seconds later, I was like, what the fuck? The fuck was that? And I thought it would be a funny story, so I remembered it for a video. Like her, I got a response from fucking bread. A Tomium J. I've also procrastinated making this video for like weeks now. Like I took a take last week, and then I decided it wasn't good enough because it didn't have most of what I wanted to say. So I scrapped that entire recording and I'm redoing it now again. Since turning 16 last year, I've helped like thousands of people, made thousands of dollars for my family, learned more about how to respect, love, and care for myself, speak to guys and girls effectively, and like actually make people feel cared for when they're around me, built friendships worth keeping, became genuinely happy, and so much more. Today I wanted to speak about one of the stories that helped me reach this like point of fulfillment, this state of fulfillment that I've got going for me right now. And this time it's not out of, oh, like this has been stuck on my chest and I need to say it. Like, I've changed so much for the better that you could call the current version of me a completely different person compared to like 1 year ago when I've made the previous birthday video. Like this time I'm just sharing out of appreciation and of wanting to share a few lessons with you. Like check it out, check this out, it's pretty cool, man. So I met this girl online, right? And she basically commented on one of my posts saying like I had cute eyes, and honestly like at the time I got that quite a lot, but apparently I decided to reply to this specific one, and then we started chatting lah. We get to know each other, and I didn't know it then, but yeah, one of my friends told me she's like a 1 in a trillion friend, and yeah, I didn't know at the time, but she would end up helping me a lot. And honestly, like I fucking agree, she's like a 1 in a trillion friend. Honestly, like it was around this time I was like being stuck in my own head from inexperience lah. Like you can go watch the law video. I talk like 10% of it there. Like 10% of what was bothering me is in that 1 hour video. Like my sister was causing a lot of like shit in the house, and I got my first rejection from someone I was super attached to, and I'll tell you a big reason for that later. But anyway, this video is about Maya because I feel like I didn't give her enough credit in the lower video, and from now on I'll talk more about like positive stuff about my stories lah. And like I've noticed so many logical people will just like sabotage themselves because like their pain is quote unquote logical and whatever fucking bullshit. You know, you can just like choose to focus on the positives of a situation, and it's not like you don't have food and water or anything like that, right? It's just that you're fucking retarded. So just focus on the positives of a situation, man, and go on. Before recording this, I actually went back and read a few of the 15,000 messages that we sent each other. Yeah, after the law video, I feel like I realized I don't need to share like every single fucking thing about my life, right? Okay, the law video, it didn't tell you, I didn't mention that much, but you know, I told like quite a bit, right? And I mean I don't have to, you know. I just made that video for the story, and yeah, not to vent, but like I could have told less, you know. Now that like I'm more than strong enough to handle shit without venting at all. Like looking at the messages, like okay, now these messages, right? I don't have to share any more of them than I wish to. You get what I mean? Like I already did for a few in the law video, but like looking at the messages, like damn, those are like really personal, and yeah, like I obviously don't feel the sting anymore from them, but just knowing that I used to be like that, like what, like fuck, that was me, what the fuck, like yeah, they're just like super personal, and they show a story of such an immature boy. He was like feeling lost and going through the process and like coming out a better person lah. For real, for real. What the fuck do I talk about now? Okay, actually, yeah, like quite recently, like I was in class, right, and I'm like the only fucking fella in the entire fucking school who will like fucking meditate in class because everyone else is retarded and doesn't meditate. So like I was meditating, right, and in my left ear, this guy squad was like talking about this guy, right, who allegedly, and actually I think this is true, like he beat his dick to a girl, right, and then that he knew in school, right? And then he fucking took video of it and sent it to the girl. Like, are we being fucking serious right now? That's so down bad. Like, if if it was early in the morning, I would be way more energetic. But I kind of have to tone it down right now. It's like 2 p.m. right now, and I'm supposed to be studying for exams. And right side of my ear, Belle was talking about her crush or something, and that actually reminded me of like how much I've grown. Like a year ago, that would have fucking crushed me, but like then I just like continued meditating because yeah, I was just like focusing on the breath. Like I don't know how I got hurt by a girl I wasn't even with. Like actually, I do know how, but like you know what I mean. It makes perfect and zero sense at the same time. I know from the outside, like this entire thing like seems all stupid and childish, and yeah, maybe part of it is because I don't plan to do this story, or like yeah, I don't plan to do this story justice like ever. Like I won't ever. Like it's a part of me that I can just like keep to myself lah. Like I don't want to yap for 5 hours and pretend to sob over like half forgotten details, because like at my low I was like so low, like I didn't even journal about it, bro. Like I don't know if you can see, but I have a journal here, and you can see a gratitude letter day 30 to Hamza. And yeah, I'm gonna make a video about this gratitude letter practice soon. It's actually really good. So yeah, like I don't wanna keep going back to like 1 year ago now when just as I said, I'm like not remotely anything like that version of me. Like I've already moved on long ago, and that's good lah. Like this story, like the full extent of it, many of mine actually, is for me to keep. And having learned what I needed from it, and just look back every once in a while and say like, damn, I am the shit. Like I fucking survived that. I grew from that. I don't plan to ever share like the full thing. Like I haven't done that. Even like the low video is like 1 hour. It's still nowhere near the full thing of like any of my stories. And that's just an element of like keeping it to yourself that's like really good. Like you don't have to share all this shit. Like I know YouTubers are a lot like authenticity and shit like that right now, but you really don't have to share what you don't want to. And it's not that I don't want to, it's just like yeah, like I just said earlier, I don't want to yap for 5 hours. I'd rather yap for 5 hours over like something more meaningful to you. And this story is just for me. Like so many of my stories are just for me to think that really I can make it true. Like I'm worth it. Like I've done this, and I don't think many other people would have been able to do what I did. I think no one would have been able to do what I did. Like just thinking about all my stories right now. And I went through the pain, and that's why I have the lore lah. You get what I mean? Like like I heard everything from both sides, but I remembered nothing because I couldn't care. Like I was just focused on my breath, as I said. Like I only remembered she mentioned something like, I'm scared to get my heart broken, and I only remember that specifically because that made me think like, that made me think like I kind of miss like the pain of a heartbreak and like being all fucked up and stuff like that. Like I worked so fucking hard to pull myself out of that to reach who I am right now, like this state of fulfillment of everything I've achieved that I mentioned at the start. You can go back to the start of the video if you want to see that. Like I guess I was thinking there was like something special about like being in that state of like misery, of like, because I was genuinely learning something new about myself every few days or weeks or so. I've done all sorts of, like for me, I've done all sorts of fulfilling and retarded and embarrassing things since then. I even had a May June like sort of whole phase, semi whole boy phase. Like maybe I'll talk about that in a future video. It's actually really fun, and I don't think it jaded my view on women lah. Like I think I'm chill. because like now I'm confident, I have money, I have like status, and I know how to be charismatic. Like this video is just very unscripted, which is why like I'm just going fully off my head right now, and it's 2 p.m. Usually I get most of my recording done in the morning because that's when my brain works best for speaking. Like any YouTuber will like know this. Anyone who's like actually big on YouTube, just ask them this and they'll say they prefer to like get their main speaking task batshit in the morning, basically. Like yeah, I think I spoke about like the embarrassing shit, right? Like that's what I mentioned earlier. Like I've been through so much even since the law video, but I haven't felt anything like 10% of the pain, of the hopelessness of the self-humiliation since like Bell, and since like that time period lah. Not just like her, that was like some other shit going on that I didn't talk about and I don't wish to talk about just yet. But like I haven't even felt 10% of the pain that I did back then. Like now, I mean, I guess that's the entire point of becoming a better and stronger man. But like, this is a pretty interesting observation, lah. Like only I know what it was like to. Only I know what it was like living through the second half of last year. And I'm glad to say that I came out a better person. And I'm glad to say that I even fucking came out. I even fucking like survived. Holy shit, like my brain isn't working right now. Like I said, usually I only record in the morning, but thinking about all this is like really heartwarming for me. Like I did it. Yeah. Like I don't mean to put anyone down here, but like let's just imagine like it was. Recently I saw a post where recently I saw a video where a guy had his girl say like, I'm gonna kill myself if like you don't, if you don't like help me out or something. And then the guy was being like really empathetic and whatnot, and he was saying like, am I a monster, like because I want to leave? And it got me thinking, like if the roles were reversed, like if a guy was saying that, he would, like the odds are like he would be called like manipulative and shit, right? Like just thinking about it like that, like that's what most likely will happen. Then it just makes you think like guys are a lot more empathetic than you normally think, than like people normally think. Like guys normally have like a soft spot for like every single one of their like ex crushes or something like that. Well, like for a girl, if like let's imagine a man was saying to a girl like who's not attracted to him anymore, like say, I'm gonna kill myself if you don't help me out lah, and then like the girls group chat will be like going crazy, will be like laughing at the guy and shit like that. That's just objectively what would most likely happen, right? Okay, that's just something I thought about lah. And if you guys have a lot more empathy than you think, or than you normally show. And I don't mean to put anyone down, but like as a man like myself who's pushing himself every day, I expect to be quite a prize in the future, and I don't see her putting anywhere near my level of effort. Like I don't see anyone in my school putting anywhere near my level of effort to what like she's passionate about. And you can see, like for me, you can see part of what I've done through this YouTube channel, basically, and all the positive comments. And for what you can see is like all the handwritten letters I got that were actually like so fucking heartwarming. But like yeah, basically we'd both be way better off with someone else lah. So like I'm not too worried or anything. I'm just gonna wait. Like for guys, their worth is like through experience, right? So like I'm just gonna go like up like that. I don't need to settle when I'm still like down here and I'm still like a chubby little kid. You get what I mean? And oh yeah, I mentioned why I was so attached. Like it's in the law video. Go watch it right now, please. Like I promise that 1 hour is so worth it. Like not like this video. This video was very unplanned out. But yeah, that video is so worth it. Trust. Now, something interesting I observed was like how me stopping caring for Belle in a way it made me stop caring about my sis as well. Like this was Okay, this one I wrote it down because I wanted it to be a specific message. Like this was already kind of gonna happen, like because the way we spend our time is like really different, you know. Like just now, like she woke up at like 1 p.m. and I was blasting music first thing in the morning. Like, yeah, like she's not really on self improvement and or anything, but like it's as if detaching from Belle made me detach from her as well, lah. It's kind of interesting. Like maybe that's why the letting go process hurts so much. But like, honestly, I'm not too. Don't worry about me. It's something like I can build back with my sister over time, and I'm already doing it. So like it's chill. Like if she wants to get fucking started with meditation, lah, like I'm gonna get her started with that. That'd be great. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but like I don't want to stay like talking about this story or any other stories or like most other stories in like a negative light again. Like this is like the last time I'll tell this story in a negative light. I just want to talk about how like it positively helped me out and how you can grow and shit like that, and how your perspective can change over time. Like Maya told me something along the lines of like, if you keep reminding yourself of how much someone hurt you, like at the sight of them, you're never gonna move on. And like that's true. Like simple as that. Like why that when I already have like a life that is going so fucking good right now, like despite recent shit, I want to talk about how good my life is and what lessons I learned and like all the positive stuff to like I've gained, like the ability to love, right, and like whatnot. Like my birthday video for 18 will be a lot more planned out than this, and it'll be crazy and professional maybe, but yeah, I just wanted to yap a bit for my 17th birthday. And honestly, like I'm giving Belle a lot more credit than she deserves in this situation. Like, okay, obviously we've both changed, and I'll actually say she's a pretty good person now. But like objectively, I'm just looking at this situation positively. But low-key, if I were to look at it objectively, like she kind of sinned against me, and that's why like I remember at the time I was listening to a song, I think it's called like The Plan by Alec Benjamin. Like it goes like, what I wanted then isn't what I've got now, but if I did it again, wouldn't change it anyhow. I had a vision in my head, even wrote it all down, and the plan didn't work, but it all worked out. Yeah, like looking back, I thought it would be painful as fuck, but it's nostalgic, man. Like just looking back at childhood in like such a positive light, and like other things that I'm really grateful to have made it here and to be able to hold your attention with my words today. It really shows how much I've grown, man, and I'm really proud of myself. And there's still a lot of shit going on, there's still a lot of work to do, but I'm thankful, so thankful. And yeah, really for men, the only thing men like us genuinely benefit from is action. But I just thought I'd tell you a little story of mine today. Like I'm looking at this in such a positive light when objectively, like, okay, like, well, I would say like she's a good person now, like actually, but like objectively she kind of did sin against me. I would say that, like, if we were to look at things objectively, for me, like I'm just looking at it in such a positive light and I'm happy and whatnot. But yeah, like how to say, you know, people can lie to you, lah. Like that is a thing that can happen, and you've got to be okay with that. Like people can lie to you and they can talk shit about you behind your back. Okay, now we've both changed a lot, obviously, but yeah, that's just something that, how to say, you can't just let, like I've got like a few things going on right now with like you just gotta be fine. Like you gotta be okay if people lie to you, you get what I mean? Especially if it's not someone that you fully trust. Yeah, like if people lie to you, if people talk shit about you behind your back, like this just in general, like you've got to be okay with that. And yeah, that's just something that can happen, and you've got to just move on and find ways to make life enjoyable again. Like if you wanted to feel at peace with yourself after like someone like does something bad to you, like you think like the other person feeling shit would make you feel at peace, when really, like, how to say, until you forgive someone, they are winning lah. Like, you've got to be able to like forgive people for what they did to you, and just do your own thing. And like how I am doing, like, I've like millions of people have heard my voice, and that's really, well, yeah, that I've grown a lot since then. I'm actually really grateful for Belle. Like, actually, her friend group organized this fundraiser that like I promoted on my channel recently. Like, okay, wait, bro, let me get some water. Water with Atomium J. Yeah, so basically Belle's friend group like organized this fundraiser, right? You can go check my Instagram. I made a post about it, and they just invited me because I'm the one with like the audience, and like I make money and shit like that. Like, I donated 1,000 ringgit to that, like, from my own pocket, and then like even more later on. Like, upfront, I just gave 1,000 straight away, for real. And I could have just like been all like, how to say, no, I'm not helping you. But then like genuinely joining the fundraiser was like, it gave me some of the best experiences I've had, like, especially that movie night. I didn't make a dedicated post to the movie night, but okay, yeah, Belle didn't come to movie night, and a few other people didn't come, but like just like 6 of us, and that movie night was genuinely so fulfilling. And I'm gonna make a separate video to talk about it, because like just like banding together with like a few people for a common goal, and like actively seeing what your actions are doing is genuinely so good for you. Yeah, I don't have a script. So yeah, joining fundraiser, good decision. And then me and Belle actually went to like a dinner with like the rest of the group, like for this fundraiser. And then we met, like, how to say, like, I saw, and then I felt like no hatred or anything at all. I just felt like appreciation, true hurting me. This person has like made my life so much better and taught me lessons that make me so happy right now, like all the time. So like, yeah, it is not that deep. Like, yeah, if you were to look at it objectively, like she kind of sinned against me and like whatnot, but like honestly, we've both changed and I've moved past, and I actually think she's quite a good person now. So yeah, like, how to say, okay, wait, I think I'll talk about this other thing in a separate video. Okay, like earlier this week, I was being like heartbroken over a few things. Like, yeah, the few things like what I'll talk about in the other video. So that's why you should stay on my channel and you should stay tuned. And because like I'm having IGCSE exams soon, so that means like I won't be uploading so much. But like, yeah, like it reminded me of the time period that I was talking about earlier, like this. And then I remember how much I've grown since then. Every little bit of growth. Like I get to raise my hand and say that no other 17-year-old has been through what I have. From like how hopeless I was in like year 8 to like how fulfilled I am now. And I've got such a unique story, man. Like if I wanted to give you like even the better half of it, I would need like an 8-hour law video. Like such a unique combination of accomplishments achieved, like a happy retard but also deep understanding of things, type state of being, and like active contributions to people who I care about. Like to me, confidence is just having 1,001 different proofs that I am exactly the type of selfless man worthy of respect who I am today. And like when you are this type of man, you only stick with people who reciprocate that respect that you have for them lah, who like respect you or admire you too. Like people who reciprocate it, because regardless of like the memories you've made with them, what's the point of your relationship with them if you're not happy, right? Like my retarded ass has probably stopped at least 10 people from taking their own lives. Like I'm nothing special, I just try it. Like, just contribute to the people you care about and you'll be happy 95% of the time, and at least 95% of the time. If people really valued you, they will really show it, man, one way or another. Please don't like give yourself a migraine and 55 voices saying you gotta do what they all say by trying to make someone reciprocate something that they don't, by trying to make someone feel something that they don't, you know? Like, just move on and find ways to make life enjoyable again, lol. I think like someone told me that, but I forgot. That's something I was told that I've kept with me. Like, I came up with this myself. Success is just let me see. A success, whatever that is to you, it's just a product of like the pain you felt and the way you chose to take it. Like, I've got lucky enough to have such unique pain in my life, like for the past like years, like honestly 10 fucking years, like such unique pain, and then took it, lucky to have that, and then skillfully took it in such a way that allows me to reach where I have, you know. And I know the law video is like kind of saying like, it's like, it was a bit like me saying, well, this entire album is good, and then I show you a bottom 3 song of the album. Like, that's literally what my law video and this video is doing. But like, I get to raise my hand and say that I've experienced and grown from more pain than like most people. And I honestly don't really know where I was going with this video, man. Like, I've been busy enjoying life, coaching my students and getting them results. Like, oh yeah, you can apply to my group coaching. I don't think there's any slots open right now, but like, just you can apply for it through like my Discord server link in the description below. And like, also, I actually want to get an A-star in my IGC exams starting this October, you know. So I'll probably be focusing on that, like my IGCSEs. And if I could make you take away one thing from this video, if you're even still here, it'd be that your perspective on the same thing can completely change with just time and an open mind. A lot of stuff is just really in your head, and it's really all in your mind, boy. Okay, the first person you think is right for you is probably not gonna be the right one for you, right? Like, that's just immature, right? This was more unscripted, so I definitely said 1 or 2 things that may or may not piss people off in my school, but whatever, fuck it. Fuck you. I'm not seeing you after like 2 months, right? Other than like the college I'm going to. There's a few fellas that I really hope don't show up to the college I'm going to. Like, I don't want to see y'all again, but honestly, whatever. Like, I'm not gonna pray on anyone's downfall. I'm just gonna pray on my uprise, and I'm gonna do my own thing, you know. Whatever it is, I hope you got some value out of this, because it will definitely piss off some people. Like, this past year has been full of crazy stories, and I can't wait to tell you some of them, like, that I think they'll be really valuable to you. My past and experienced self's work has already saved like at least 12 people from killing themselves, like for good, like literally stop them from taking their own life. Like, imagine what the new videos, the new insights will be able to do. To end my second official birthday video off, thank you so much to Maya. Okay, like, saving my life would have been an exaggeration, which is why the title is just saved me. Like, she saved the current version of me. I don't know where I would be without Maya right now, without Maya's support right now. Deadass. And thank you to all of you as well for watching until the end of my yap. Really grateful for everything. There's way better videos in terms of like value and advice coming soon, and I can't wait for you to see them. Stay good-hearted, keep going, and let's see just how far we can take it. Thank you so much. My voice is dry.